If you are Star Trek fans, you might already know that I made a record called Band on Vulcan. It is possibly the filthiest Star Trek album ever made. And this year I'm making a new album called Bi-Trexual. Half dirty songs about Star Trek, half dirty songs about Star Wars. Because I'm Bi-Trexual. But I'm obviously trying to outdo myself because I've just written the dirtiest song I've ever written, and that's saying a fucking lot. About Star Trek. This song is called The Trouble with Tribbles. Well, I worked on garbage scow near the neutral zone, and I'm sure you've heard what occurs when the fella is alone. Well, I was mighty lonely till I met a man named Jones, and he sold me a muff covered in fluff so I wouldn't have to stank my bones. Got yourself a Tribble, and then you're good to go. If you got enough, watch Tristan Kaylee, you'll have an endless supply of hoes. I grabbed myself some Vaseline, slathered up my pole. But the trouble with these Tribbles, you're fuzzy and they're cute, but I can never find the hole. You're fuzzy and they're cute, but I can never find the hole. Well, that mate there is Scotty, he's our chief engineer, and he's never had a hoe, 'cause most don't know he's queer as Vulcan beer. I caught him with some Tribbles, I said, man, are you dumb? He's my song, you're doing it wrong, shoving him up his bum. Grab yourself a Tribble, and then you're good to go. If you got enough, watch Tristan Kaylee, you'll have an endless supply of hoes. I grabbed myself some Vaseline, and slathered up my pole. What's the trouble with these Tribbles? They're fuzzy and they're cute, but I can never find a hole. I can never find the hole! Thank you. Hang on, Captain Noah, he's mean as he is shrewd, and on shore leave he got us beat because he's very rude. We beamed all of our Tribbles to Noah and his crew, and from the yells we couldn't tell just who was raping who. Grab yourself a Tribble, and then you're good to go. If you got enough, watch Tristan Kaylee, you'll have an endless supply of hoes. I grabbed myself some Vaseline, slathered up my pole. What's the trouble with these Tribbles? They're fuzzy and they're cute, but I can never find a hole. Fuzzy and they're cute, but I can never find a hole. You too? Folks says these critters are all pregnant when they're born. I had just one, now I've 1,000, maybe more. I have so many now, I know just what to do. I think I'll start an interstellar heavy cutting team. Well, I was on K7 when I saw Mr. Jones, and I gave him what for, and said, well, Phil, I'm here to pick a bone. I was going to say pull a bone, but wait a minute, here to pick a bone. That Tribble that you sold me, it didn't have a hole to screw. You dope, he said, you don't screw them, you let those things screw you. Get yourself a Tribble, and then you're good to go. If you got enough, watch Tristan Kaylee, you'll have 1,000 of them in your hole. I grabbed yourself some Vaseline, slathered up my rump. There's a nice thing about these Tribbles, they're fuzzy and they're cute, and you can put them in your bum. They're fuzzy and they're cute, and you can put them in your bum. So go back to your quarters, and on your bunk you lay. You hope and pray that on our way we pass a bird of prey. Tribbles hate the Klingons, they really make them then they migrate up in your hidey hole. Wrap yourself a Tribble, and then you're good to go. If you got enough, watch the Kaylee, you'll have a dozen of them in your hole. I wrap myself some Vaseline, slather it up my rock, and then bring back these Tribbles, because the only truth you can put them in your butt. These Tribbles boldly going up in your fracking hole.